My phone buzzed and I saw my sister's name flash on the screen. My sister Katsu and I lived together. She was a nurse and I worked at KFC, which wasn't that far from our house. It was on a Friday night, and instead of going out to the club and scream my lungs out singing my favorite songs, that night I decided to watch some of my favorite movies. I picked up my phone and my eardrums almost exploded from the blaring music in the background. "Sis, you still awake?" she screamed, and I immediately knew she was drunk. I loved clubbing and all, but my sister, when she was not at work or doing any other normal things people do during their free times, she was a party animal, and I mean a party freak. I once tried copying her and I almost got fired at work. Well, to be honest, I wasn't much of a drinker, and that day I felt like I was dying or something. Everything in me felt just wrong, like out of place. I vowed I would never ever copy my sister's wild drinking habits. She was a whole different vibe. Almost heading to bed, I had to scream because she couldn't hear me clearly. "I'll be there in about 10 minutes. And with that she hanged up and I continued watching the movie. I find horror movies a bit relaxing late at night, especially the suspense part, and the part where the lights for some weird reasons always starts to flick off. It just fascinates me. I don't know how long I sat there watching, but I jumped up when a sudden buzz came from I don't know where. After searching for my phone, which took me almost a minute since it was dark, I looked at the screen and it was Katsu. I loved turning off the lights when watching a movie late at night to spice up the mood or something. "Thank God! Finally you picked up. Where were you?" Never mind. Listen. Are you listening?" she screamed. This time, she sounded a bit sober, but I wasn't so sure. "Katsu, I've been quiet all this time, and you even made me pause my movie. And you're asking if I'm listening? Just how many bottles did you have?" I asked her. "Wait, what? Lady, I'm not drunk. I only took 2 bottles. You mean 4? I interrupted her. 4? She seemed surprised, but then laughed. Okay, I lost count. Hooray! Yippee! Now can we get back to what I wanted to tell you?" "Go ahead, Your Majesty," I said, and we both laughed. "My Uber will be here in about 2 minutes. Don't go to sleep yet. I'm at Poisonous Volume Junction," she said. "What? Are you that drunk? Dude, why didn't you just go with your pal Alicia at our place for the night?" I asked in disbelief. "She's got company, lady. Now do what I say. Also, track my location in case the Uber guy turns out to be a freak." She hung up and I tracked her location. I then continued watching the movie, but my body was giving up and my eyes became too heavy to even open them. I almost threw my phone away when it buzzed several times. When I finally took my phone, something fell on the ground and I could hear pieces of glasses shattering. Something didn't feel right, and all of a sudden, I was filled with dread. I turned on my phone torch and looked around. Finally, I saw a picture frame on the ground with tiny shattered glasses all over it. It was Katsu's picture. "Yeah?" I said and sighed loudly. "Lady, lady, oh God." I could hear Katsu crying and immediately everything in me was alarmed. "Katsu? What happened? Where are you? Are you okay? I was now panicking and immediately put her on loudspeaker as I tracked her location. She wasn't that far from home. Oh, lady, there's been an accident, she said, still crying. Oh my God, are you okay? Are you hurt? I'm coming to get you, I said, and was already looking for my coat, my heart beating fast. I thought I was going to have a heart attack right there. I'm okay. It's the Uber guy I'm worried about. 3 guys appeared out of nowhere and flagged down the car that I was in. They all had guns. Guns, lady. The moment the car stopped, everything went so fast and the only thing I could remember was hearing gunshots everywhere, lady. The Uber driver is not doing so well. I don't think he'll make it. Kazu's voice was shaky from crying. What? Are you okay? Stay right there. I'm calling the police, and the police are already here, and don't worry about me. I'm okay. I have no scratch on me. The thing is, I'm trying to talk to the police, but it looks like they're ignoring me. Or is it because of my outfit? I sure do look hot, but that's not how a police officer should treat a woman. Kadzo, stop fooling around. I'm still coming. Now stay where you are, and I already told you I'm fine. The thugs missed, and I thank God I'm alive. Listen, I'll call you in a few. She interrupted me again, and then she was gone. I was now uneasy and panicking. I started freaking out and tried calling her several times, but all my calls went unanswered. I didn't have a car, so I decided to call an Uber, but strangely, all my calls weren't going through. As I was about to call my friend to come pick me up, Kadzo called again. Goodness, Kadzo, don't ever do that again. I was sick worried about you, and you were not picking up. Where are you right now? I felt my heart breaking and my eyes became teary. No need. I already boarded a bus. Can't call Uber after what I just experienced. I've tried asking some of the people I've met on the street where I could board a bus, but they all just ignored me. Can you imagine that? She said. She seemed calmed. A bus? Look, just get a taxi and I'll be outside waiting for you. A bus is too dangerous at this hour, I said, completely worried. There had been rumors about people getting robbed and even killed on the bus late at night. And the fact that my sister was in a bus at 3:54 a.m. just didn't sit right with me. She had narrowly escaped with her dear life just a while ago, and now she was in a bus? Good God. Lady, I'm almost there. I know this way, she said happily. Okay, I'll be outside, I said, feeling my tensed muscles starting to relax. Thank God. 30 minutes passed and still no Kadzo. Just when I was about to go inside the house, my phone buzzed again. Kadzo, where are you? Where's our house? She screamed. Kadzo, are you for real? I asked her, then rolled my eyes. Lady, where are you? And where's our house? She wasn't joking. I sighed. I'm outside waiting for you. The house is still here, like always. Where are you? I asked her and walked towards the road to see if I could see any bus from a distance. Nothing. Can you wave? Or turn on your phone torch so I can see you? She said, and I could tell she was worried. I didn't want to stress her more than she already was, so I waved and even jumped up and down. I felt like a fool. Yes, yes, yes! I can see you, Letty. I can see you, sis. I'm almost there. She screamed in excitement. I still didn't see any bus. I knew she was making a fool of me and I'll be the laughingstock for the whole week. After 10 minutes, she called again. I can see you, sis. Oh God, it feels so good to be finally home. I just want to hug you. Before I said anything, I saw a flash of red and blue lights at a distance and asked her if she got a lift from the officers. No, I'm in the bus and it's coming to a stop. I'll be there in a minute, she said. I watched the police car coming to a stop. They got out of the car and I saw that there were 3 of them, 2 males and 1 female. Letty, the bus just stopped. You're the best. Gosh, I can't wait to get to my bed. I love you, sis. Kadzo said, still excited. I watched the 3 officers coming towards me and at once I felt something was off. I saw the officers removing their cups and my heart broke into tiny pieces. Everything in me just went numb. I didn't need anyone to tell me what was going on. I already knew. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't. I only sat on the ground, tears falling out of my eyes, my phone still glued to my ear. Tell me you can see me, Letty. I heard Kadzo asking over the phone. Yeah, I can see you clearly. I love you, sis, I whispered. Kadzo laughed, then hung up.